guys, welcome back to my channel, Simply Sorrahya. For those of you that are new, I'm Sorrahya, and please subscribe, comment, and like. So in today's video, I want to talk about 4 things that you should have to be in a committed, long-lasting relationship. So before I get started, I want to say that these are all of my beliefs. I am not an expert. And these are things that I either went through or seen friends and family go through that they were missing in their relationships and why it didn't last. So if you guys agree with me, put it in the comments. If you disagree, put it in the comments. And if you have extra things that you believe that should be in a long-lasting relationships, put it down in the comments. And I'll probably make another video following up on everything that you guys brought to my attention. Alright, so the first thing I believe that you guys should have is physical attraction. And it's both parties looking at each other and saying like, damn, like, not only that I can't take my eyes off of you or I can't take my hands off of you, but it's just like, you know, like I want a prize. Like I feel comfortable telling people that you're with me and vice versa. And I feel good, you know, parading you around to my family and friends and saying like, yes, that's mine. So number 1 should be the physical attraction, because also if you don't have this physical attraction, like after a while, it's not gonna work out. Because there has been stories about, oh, I wasn't physically attracted, but that person was funny, or they made me laugh, or they this or they that. After a while, when, you know, years pass, because yes, physical attraction fades, but in the beginning, that's what brought you to that person's attention. A lot of times, especially now with this new generation, and you're you know, you're on dating profiles and apps or whatever, you're gonna make sure you look presentable for so you could be somebody's pick. And you're gonna make sure if you're doing the picking that you're not picking no monkey or some kind of animal looking like person, you know, to go on a date. Because in the beginning, that's your first attraction, the physical. Now, the second thing that I believe that you should have is a spiritual connection. And this is a taboo subject. I know there's going to be some people in the comments saying, no, I'm in a 10-year relationship and we not even the same religion and we not this, we not that. Okay, great. That's fine, and I'm glad that your relationship lasts. But from what I've witnessed, and even things that I have experienced, number 1, spiritually, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to, that you're not an atheist, or that you guys need to serve the same beliefs. It's just you believe that there's a higher power, or you believe that it's not a higher power. So I'm not going into, because we could go into a deep discussion about, okay, I'm Catholic and this person is Protestant, or I'm Jewish and this person is an atheist. You know what I mean? Like, we could go into all different realms of that. But my thing is, for connection, it's either you guys believe in a higher being in general together, or you both are atheists. You guys have to believe on something on the same level. Because if I'm a type of person, I believe in God, I believe in Jesus, and you're an atheist and I'm with you, in the beginning, you know, when it's the beginning cute stages, that's cute. But then when stuff starts getting real, and my family wants to invite me to a wedding that's in a church, and you're saying, nah, I'm good, I'm not going to nobody's church, I don't believe in that, I ain't stepping foot. Or if we have kids together, because that's the real thing that you got to worry about when you start having kids together, or even when you're trying to plan your wedding and you're like, listen, I want to be blessed by the church, and they're like, nah, I don't. Or they're saying like, I think we should just go to City Hall, and I think that's what it is. And you're like, wait, but I want to go to church. I want to, have my priest or pastor bless our union. Like, what are you talking about? And they're like, well, I've been told you this. I don't believe in God. I don't believe in this. I don't believe in that. And you're just sitting there looking all dumbfounded, and you done spent how many years with this person? Like, I don't know if you thought that was going to change or whatever the case may be, but that's something that you guys have to really, truly talk about. Like, even if you guys are not in the beginning on the same wave, it doesn't mean that somebody won't change their mind, because at the end of the day, you could decide that, you know what, maybe I don't want to go to church anymore, whatever. Or maybe you both believe in a higher level of something, and you guys just decide together like, okay, church is not for us. That's just our own tradition or whatever. But at the end of the day, you guys have to be on the same level, because once you start going to church and then you have kids, you want to bring them to church, and then that person they doing whatever, like, it's y'all already going like this. So as the years go, you're just gonna be like this until y'all not in each other's lives anymore. And yes, a kid, you'll always be in that person's life, but it's not the same as you guys actually being together. So something to think about. The third thing is to be mentally attracted to the person. So if you're with somebody, right, and some people, it's funny, it goes back to the first thing that I'm saying that you should have: attraction. Some people, they are with, their significant others because they love the way they look. They love how that person represents them in the street. They love that Coca-Cola shape or whatever the case may be. Or even with the man, they love how his chest chisels and how his face look, and they got their little arm candy, and they like, oh yeah, that's my man. But then every time they try to talk to them, they realize that these people are stupid, or they have nothing to say, or they have nothing in common, and there's nothing that's feeding that brain of theirs. And when you're missing that mental attraction to somebody, like, and it could be just, in the simplest things where you just want to discuss, because another taboo topic is politics. So you could just want to discuss politics, not to say that you want that person to be right, but you just want somebody to just give you conversation, something that's, fruitful, something that's going to make you be like, oh, okay, I didn't think about it like that. Thank you for, you just made me look at something in a different way. Now, if you don't got that in your relationship and y'all can't just talk for hours without no distractions, and these are conversations that is feeding you, that is just like, whoo, damn, like, you look good, you on the same path, and you could make me think, what? Then I don't know what you're doing, because these certain people, like, you can't even talk to them. They're telling you all types of stuff, and you're just looking at them like, what? Like, did that really just come out your mouth? I am kind of embarrassed that I even know you. Remind me that when we're in public, don't have no real conversations with anybody, because I don't want nobody to see this. This is kind of crazy. So seriously, being mentally attracted to somebody, having that mental attraction is like, damn, like, because nowadays you don't meet that. You don't see that in people. You have these dry ass conversations, and not only they dry, like, text messages are dry too, and that's just sad. It's like, goodness, you can't even write. It's bad enough you can't talk, but you can't even text back in a proper sentence that I can understand. Like, that's a problem. That's not gonna last. That's not gonna be cute for too long. You're gonna be like, next. All right. And the last thing that you should have to have a long, meaningful, successful relationship is always choosing that person. So it doesn't matter if you're on down times, happy times, sad times, struggling times, even with this pandemic. Like, whoever's in a relationship if you're going through like a hard time in this pandemic right now, this Rona that we going through, and you're with a partner that can't even hold you down, like, because there's some people right now, they lost their jobs, their self-esteem is low, they feel like they ain't worth nothing. And if you're with somebody that's putting you down, and as soon as things got hard, they're like calling it quits, they're throwing that in your face, like, you know, I want a divorce, I want to break up with you, I don't want to be with you, that is not gonna work out. Because there's a lot of people that likes to say you're angry and you're saying things in a moment, but like at the end of the day, how you really test that relationship is especially when things are going bad. Because in a good day, you done won the lotto, you done got a house, you got a good job, you got a good car, you're doing good for your life, you gonna have people around you. People's gonna be cheering you on, people's gonna be rubbing your back, people's gonna be loving the hell out of you. But when the times get rough, say your lights get cut off, you're down on a job, you don't got no money, you know, things are just falling apart every day as it goes. If that person does not choose to be with you in the trenches, make sure you keep eye to that and know that this is not for you, this is not gonna last, this is not gonna work out. Because if they disappear in that time, and then when things are looking up again, they come back and you take them, then well, you chose to stay also. So it's all about choice at the end of the day, because the whole point of truly being in a relationship is having somebody that will choose you for you through the ups and the downs, the good and the bad, through everything, like through disastrous times, they will choose you. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you will have a successful relationship. These 4 tips. So again, if you guys have any other tips, leave them below in the comments. And I want to leave you with one last thing. Guys, stay connected, stay committed, and always be positive. Love you guys. Bye.